The Rainmaker. L'année suivante, Terrence Malick l'embauche pour être un de ses soldats de la ligne rouge. Et l'année d'après, c'est au tour de son ami de toujours, Sylvester Stallone, de lui offrir un personnage de mafieux dans Get Carter. Petit à petit, Rourke entame son retour au premier plan.
When I was down, nobody wants to give you a job, or the jobs they want to give you aren't good. You got to just continue to persevere and take a little bit of the mountain at a time, you know, just a little bit, you know, because they don't hand you the fucking mountain. You don't have the legs to carry it. But as the years go by, the mountain gets smaller and you can carry it, you know, or you can at least hold it for a while. It's the directors that come to my rescue because of my ability. I know this. But my ability doesn't mean shit if I don't take responsibility and be a professional. And I realize right now that being responsible and being not so unpredictable is part of me being consistent with just moving through softly instead of like this, because that doesn't work. And I also know this is my last chance. I'm only going to get this one. This is it. I'm not going to get a third strike. So it's got to be like this now. I feel cleaned up, but I have to clean up every fucking day because it's because of the monster that lives inside me. I don't want to wake the bastard up, you know, because he's out of control. He wants to come out every day. He wants to come out and play, and I got to say, no, stay there. He could come out when I work or whatever, you know, you understand? But not every day, you know. The consequences are too severe, and the years of being out of work were hard. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there ever again.
Cette bête qui sommeille en lui, Rourke la laisse pleinement s'exprimer dans Sin City, son premier gros succès depuis son retour sur le devant de l'affiche. Dans cet hommage au film noir très fidèlement adapté d'une bande dessinée culte, il joue Marv, une grosse brute revenue de tout, qui vengera par amour le meurtre d'une prostituée. Un rôle en or qui lui va comme un gant. Le réalisateur du film, Robert Rodriguez, n'avait aucun doute là-dessus.
Mickey, right off the bat, I thought would be the only guy to play Marv, just because I had worked with him on Once Upon a Time in Mexico. And if I hadn't worked with him, I probably wouldn't have thought of it, because you only get that by knowing him personally. Nothing in his other movies would make you think he's Marv. That's just me getting to know him.
Goldie's dead. She was murdered, and I was right here when it happened. I've been framed for murder, and the cops are in on it. Whoever killed you is gonna pay, Goldie.
Open up, police.
I'll be right out.
It wasn't really a role where I had to stretch very much. It was a very simple role for me to do. I think when I did Sin City, the way Marv looked was the way I felt inside for so many years, or the way I felt inside when I looked in the mirror. So that was more painful for me, to go, that's how people see me, or that's how I feel inside.
I love hitmen. No matter what you do to them, you don't feel bad.
Personnage étrangement désespéré, Marv ne fait jamais dans la dentelle. Un rôle tout en excès, Rourke adore ça.
Thanks again.
Ordinary parts is ordinary. It's not as interesting as the other parts that have more conflict. They're more colorful, they're more interesting. And for me, I think it's more interesting to do something that I'm more fascinated with. I don't want to, why should I play a bus driver? You know, unless a beautiful girl sucking his cock, you know.
Okay, Domino, you're with me on the side. Choco, you cover the rear.
Que Mickey se rassure, Ed Mosby, le chasseur de primes qu'il joue dans Domino, n'a vraiment rien d'ordinaire.
Why would a delicate little thing like you want to be a bounty hunter?
Domino confirme donc le retour de l'acteur. Le film marque la deuxième collaboration consécutive entre Mickey Rourke et Tony Scott. Scott lui a déjà offert un petit rôle dans Man on Fire. C'était il y a 2 ans et Rourke en était aux premières étapes de sa longue marche vers la rédemption cinématographique. Aujourd'hui, Tony Scott fait partie du très petit cercle d'amis sincères de Mickey. Il était là quand l'acteur avait besoin de lui. Ce ne sont pas des choses que Rourke oubliera de sitôt. D'autant plus qu'il semble avoir une profonde admiration pour son travail de réalisateur.
Tony, I think for today's directors, the guys who are working today, he's one of the best in the top 4 for actors to work with. Actors, director. I mean, he's just his enthusiasm, his vision. He challenges you. He challenges your mind. He makes you rise above where you think the perfection is. He sets the bar higher every day, or every take. You know, he's never satisfied. He just pushes. And Tony's energy, he's got boundless. His energy is like unlimited. He just every day he pushes forward. When everybody's tired, Tony's still fucking like this. You know, he's like a guy who fights for 15 rounds and just doesn't stop throwing punches. He just moves forward, you know. He's like a bulldog. But he's also, he's very sensitive to, he'll work differently with Edgar or Kira or me. It's not just one way with everybody. He knows how to work specifically in a very delicate way, individually, which is, I think, is a mark of a very good, you know. I told somebody downstairs, if somebody said to me, Mickey, you have to work for Tony for the next 5 years, I would go, oh, great, goodbye, I'll see you later. It's like an honor to work with Tony Scott.
Worst thing in the world is be caged up. That boy's been there. And he ain't never going back. Even if it costs him his life.
Pour son second film avec lui, Tony Scott demande à Mickey Rourke de jouer un bounty hunter, ces chasseurs de primes du 21e siècle, chargés d'arrêter et de remettre aux autorités les fugitifs en tout genre. Un rôle étrange pour quelqu'un qui ne sait pas toujours trouver des affinités avec les forces de l'ordre.
I've spent my life with many people on the other side of the fence, and I understood the scenario, and I have mixed feelings about how I feel about bounty hunters. You know, I mean, I can understand a bounty hunter going after somebody who kills a little girl or some other piece of shit like that, but maybe not so much for a bank robber, you know? Hey, if the bank robber has the balls to rob the bank, you know, let him go, you know? But it wasn't a big stretch for me, you know? I understood what this kind of man is about, and I've been around them and played with them, and so it wasn't anything very difficult for me to do.
Domino raconte l'histoire vraie de Domino Harvey, une jeune femme qui semblait partie pour un avenir radieux dans la jet-set hollywoodienne, mais qui laisse tout tomber pour assouvir ses envies d'expérience limite et devenir chasseur de primes. Mickey Rourke était un jeune prince d'Hollywood promis aux plus grandes gloires cinématographiques, qui laisse lui aussi tout tomber pour assouvir ses envies d'extrême et devenir boxeur. Les destins de Domino et de Mickey se croisent dans le film de Tony Scott, et Rourke est le premier à admettre les singulières similarités entre leurs deux parcours.
That's why Domino and I became friends. We saw a lot of each other, the real Domino. We saw a lot of each other in ourselves. You know, it was not very hard for her and I to connect. You know, I saw through her veneer, you know, she had this very hard kind of edge, she was a very beautiful woman that tried to make herself unattractive, you know, with the shaved head, the pit bull, the leather jacket, talking the way she did, and I could, it's very easy to see there was a lot more going on with her.
Domino n'aura pas le temps de voir le film sur sa vie. Le 27 juin dernier, elle est retrouvée morte dans sa salle de bain, victime d'une surdose accidentelle de médicaments. Elle ne connaîtra donc pas cette seconde chance qui sourit aujourd'hui à Mickey Rourke. Son histoire est celle d'un comeback improbable dont lui-même admet la fragilité. C'est peut-être ce qui en fait sa force aujourd'hui.
Now I can say, you know what? People say to me, you're back. And I go, when you're down for so many years, you don't feel like you're back. So people say to me, what's your best movie you make? And I say, I haven't made it yet. I'm going to fucking make it. And I know I'm going to. So when people come and say, oh, you're back, I go, okay, but it's just a word. I don't feel it. I don't feel back. I might not, because of where I was, I may never feel back again, even if I stay like this, because the ride down below was hell. And you have to, you have to live there to understand what it feels like every day, when the minutes, the hours, the days, the years go by, and it's just like a black hole.
What can we wish for Mickey Rourke now?
I just wish that I'm hoping I could talk to you like next year. That's all. Nothing more than that.